After the end of the extreme cold, I kindly took in my cousin, who was missing
and
an
his
hour.
girlfriend.
I didn't expect them to occupy the magpie's nest.
Throw me out the door. Freeze to death.
And my best friend also came to rescue me.
Unfortunately lost.
Open your eyes again. I actually went back to the kind of disaster that happened
this
before.
life, I will never accept those who will avenge their kindness.
I also need to protect my girlfriend.
Busy.
How long do you think we can last with this food? My sister said that the 3 of us save some
Can
food.
you hold on for more than half a year?
But I'm pregnant with your baby now.
Be sure to ensure nutrition.
You need meat, eggs, and milk every day.
Cousin's
girlfriend touched Waidu's abdomen and sighed.
Don't worry, I'll figure it out. Are you kidding? Daily meat, eggs, and
The world
milk.
has been frozen for more than 40 days now.
The
The sudden outbreak of the end of the extreme
Even the
cold
equator
is now at minus 40 degrees.
And the city we are in
previous years, the average temperature this season was
minus
20
80
degrees right now. And it snowed continuously for more than a
The
month. The
world's
world's crops are almost entirely covered in snow, not to mention the cloud liquid before. This ultra-low temperature came to suddenly. No country has prepared a plan. Our survival materials, mainly from my usual hoarding, and the early days of the disaster.
10
kilograms of rice distributed by the head
and 2 barrels of oil.
Second sister,
for the next generation of our
you
Mao
must
family.
let Rian eat something good.
Mao, Bufin pulled me aside. Seriously,
Where can I get meat evaporated milk
fresh
now?
meat.
Just the ones in the double-door refrigerator.
I
I have distributed most of the meat to Li Rian.
But yesterday,
I saw you eat 10 dumplings secretly.
Mao,
Bufin said angrily. I'm a homebody with a hoarding habit.
usually stored materials.
At least it can keep me from going out for a
and
year.
my cousins,
The 2
they-
are usually basic takeaways.
no grain left. Early cold. They tried everything. Just barely moved to my house.
Said I was kind enough to take them away.
What is stealth? This is my house.
I've been
okay?
here for more than 10 days to save rations for the 2
I
of you.
only
eat soy sauce bibimbap for
I
almost
almost
every
fainted
meal. From low blood pressure
What's
yesterday.
wrong with
eating a good supplement? I don't care if you're malnourished. For Rian Liu and the child in his belly, I order you to start today. Only 2 meals a day. Everything you eat has to be approved by me.
That's so funny.
You yourself had to big steaks at noon yesterday.
You eat less.
Isn't your girlfriend enough to eat?
Sister can't say that.
Mao is not the only male in the family.
It is because of her.
Bad people dare not come to fight and rob
He
houses.
is our
patron saint.
Not good to starve.
Mao, Bufin's unmarried and pregnant
Here our
girlfriend.
quarrel. Come and help the gun.
No one fights and loots.
Obviously because of the government in the
Issue
early days
warnings
of the
through
disaster.
various
media.
No matter who dares to make trouble.
When the extreme cold natural disaster is over, it
How
will
could
be
he
dealt
be
with
afraid of my
strictly.
dwarf winter melon
My
cousin?
girlfriend
is now pregnant with the blood
As
of the
a
Mao
woman
family.
of the Mao
family, you should sacrifice
Preserve
yourself. the family bloodline.
Mao, Bufin is always so confident when it comes to
I
nonsense.
kind of get what you mean. It's just that the stock at home is only for
Don't
the 2
let
of
me
you
eat
to
it.
eat.
Please wake up. This is my house.
Now, this is the home of the 3
Democratic
of us.
vote 1 to 2.
You have to follow my and Rian's opinions.
If you don't
agree,
get out. It's an amazing story.
my personal property was democratically voted on.
Are you too crazy?
I cursed a dirty word in a beautiful way. I don't want to mess with them anymore.
Go back to the room to sleep, bulging. Sleep soundly in the middle of the night. Suddenly feel
A pair of cold hands held
pulled
me.
up from the bed. I sleep easy. Open your eyes. Broke into my room with the help of my cousin.
I discussed with Rian all night.
You really eat too much. We unanimously decided, please leave this house. The 2 said.
He dragged me out the door with a look of contention.
I struggled. Helpless because of the disparity in power.
He was dragged out the door by both of them.
Bang.
My door slammed in front of me. It's freezing cold outside the door. I'm wearing a thin down jacket. Crouching in the corner of the stairwell.
With a faint signal.
I sent a distress text message to my girlfriend,
He
Wang
said
Juji.
nothing.
Braved the cold to drive to pick me up. I was starving and cold in an environment of minus 80 degrees.
It goes to room temperature very quickly. It didn't take long until I was frozen.
Can only end with cold hatred.
And for a long time to come and save me.
I had an accident driving in the snow and was buried in the snow.
Trapped in ice
and snow.
Frozen to death in the car. I suddenly
Not a
opened
trace
my
of
eyes.
cold.
It's a little hot.
It's so hot. Why is it 35 degrees in April? Wang Juju's complaints could be heard in
The
his
sun
ears.
is shining outside the
Juji
window.
Zhang Zhongmai looked at the heat wave outside.
This is not a dream. Pinch me.
Wang Juji was taken aback by my action. He said if it was hot and had nightmares, I'll cut you a watermelon to eat.
it's not a dream. I was born again, picked up the phone and glanced at it. This is a week before the end of the extreme cold. A hot Saturday afternoon. Wang Juji came to the house as a guest. Thinking of the last time I was kicked out of the house by my cousin. Information. And I was filled with rage. Since God has allowed me to live again, this time I will never take in those who take revenge. A long time ago, he died saving me. I must protect her for the rest of my life. I choked up. Take what happened in a previous life. I repeated it to him one by one. Juji clenched her fist, said to accompany me to find my beast cousin now. Let him know. What will happen to Wang Juju's good sister, who bullied me and I grew up together. Very good relationship. There's plenty of time to beat him up. The end of the extreme cold is a week away. We need to hurry up and stock up on more supplies. Yes. We need to stock up on more food. But it's so hot now. Will it really cool down to below 0 degrees after a week? In fact, it is precisely because of the unusually hot gradual melting of Arctic glaciers. According to scientists' predictions, seaside cities around the world are at risk of being submerged. A country acts as a chain leader to mitigate severe global warming. It uses an immature thermal shielding technology by sprinkling fine particles, mimicking volcanic ash suspended in the atmosphere. It cools the Earth's surface very rapidly to mitigate the greenhouse effect. Unexpectedly, those particulate matter within a week quickly spread to the entire blue heart. Then the world seemed to be wrapped in a whole dark cloud. Almost all the sunlight are reflected by tiny particles in the dark clouds. The amount of sunlight the surface receives is so that the whole world suffered a unprecedented meteorological catastrophe. Yesterday, these fine particles, thousands of planes have passed, throwing into the air. So anyway, it's impossible to prevent this disaster. We can only try our best to strive to survive the disaster. I explained the cause and effect, and 99. Only a week. We need to get ready. No time to waste. After a disaster in a previous life, I only lived 3 months. So how long will this disaster last? I don't know. All kinds of materials. We have to stock up for a few years at least for 2 people. My deposit. Not enough to handle such a large volume of purchases. And my little house. I can't hold so many supplies. Both of our parents died early. My house is not as big as yours. The deposit is only a few tens of thousands of dollars. Wang Juji thinks of money. Also started to worry. He said that it is better for us to pick up the online loan. Let's solve this shortage of funds. We stock up. I still need to buy a big house. It's better to be a single household, which is not very noticeable. Online lending is really a drop in the bucket. Besides, you have to live after a disaster. What if the online loan creditor doesn't wash it? Why don't I try to sell my current house? The time is too short to shoot. There is also time to stock up on supplies. But I know someone who will definitely buy it. I remember a previous life, since Mao Bufin's girlfriend became pregnant, and he had this idea for my house. He complains every day in the family group. As the eldest grandson of the Mao family, marriage room. Said my house was a school district house. Andes don't have back pain when they stand and talk. Go with the flow. Persuade me too. The household registration of my cousin's family was moved to my house. I turn on my phone. Sure enough, a lot of news popped up. At the beginning, Mao Bufin spoke. Elders. My girlfriend is pregnant with a baby. Our Mao family finally has a queen. Then the aunt. That's great news. The 3rd generation of our Mao family is about to make its debut. Second aunt also followed. I only have my daughter, Mao Bufin. Like my own son, Mao Bufin's son. In the future, he will be the grandson of the second aunt. My front foot just replaced Mao Bufin. Go to the temple to ask for a son. Add to our Mao family. The hind foot is pregnant. And it worked. The aunt continued to say yes. I just blame my big brother for leaving early. Only a girl is left. The movie is still coming. Sister-in-law surnamed If it weren't for Mao Bufin, our Mao family is about to die. My parents had 5 sisters. My father is the eldest son. The following 3 sisters and 1 brother. The younger brother is Mao Bufin's ran away because of gambling debts. Wife also remarried. My 3 sisters are my 3 aunts. Mao Bufin complained again that he would wait for the child to be born. You always need a good school to go to. That's a terrible school district. Auntie, I think the big brother's house and school district are good. Zhao Tao is not married yet anyway. No kids. Not as good as. Move in the huku of Mao Bufin's child first. Previous life. I immediately refused to move my huku. This unreasonable request. Therefore, he was scolded by relatives in the group for a long time. Obviously the result of my parents' hard work. It's not a family home. But they collectively scolded me for counting wanzu. In my lifetime, I plan to sell my house directly to my cousin. It's going to be an extreme cold blizzard soon. I'd like to see them penniless. In this empty school district, how to extreme survival. My house is given to Mao Bufin and his nephew. Nature is willing, just a nephew. His mother is an outsider, not after all. I'm afraid if something goes wrong with your relationship. It's cheap for outsiders. Aunt Zhao Tao's idea is also very reasonable.
Our Mao family's things can't be cheap. Third aunt also said yes. We are so innocent. It is easy to be deceived by the scheming girl. So I thought of a way to protect our Mao family assets. How not to keep. This house is worth 7 million. I 3 million sell it to you cheap. At Mao Bufin, you and your wife both take out your savings. Make a 4 million. I will save this money for my eldest nephew first. When he's an adult, I'll pay him back the principal and interest. Mao Bufin was a little impatient. How can we have so much savings? I finally saved some. It's also used for banquet. Besides, my wife is not what you think. Mao Bufin, I am all for your sake. If you don't have enough cash, you can still get a loan. You still feel inappropriate. Then let's not talk about the house transfer anymore. When your son is born, we can simply register an account. My dress said angrily, Aunt Mao Mao. Zhao Tao is also for your own good. Just do as he says. Your wedding aunts sponsor you. Mao Mao, I can only give you today. The company will send me to work in other places later. It may not come back in a year. If you want, we can go through the formalities tomorrow. Mao Bufin hurriedly said, It's only been 2 days. 4 million. We won't be together for a while and a half. I remember during the Chinese New Year. You said that my uncle left a sum of money to turn over before running away. Your dad asked you to show him. You can use this money to buy a house. Otherwise, wait for your dad to come back. He went to read it again. And even if you take it for marriage, you buy a car with this money. The decoration started by also posting the woman upside down. I'm saving the money you gave me. I will also return it to my little nephew and second aunt, Mao Listen Mao to Zhao Tao. Our Mao family can't eat this boring loss. Third aunt or Zhao Tao is thoughtful. As expected of a sister, think of my brother a lot. The WeChat group calmed down for a while. It's like I've figured out a school district house that I can whitewash. Mao Bufin Sheng is afraid that I will go back on my sister's words. I will withdraw the money in the afternoon. I'll pick you up early tomorrow morning. Let's go to the real estate bureau to get things done together. According to his personality that never suffers. Finish the real estate certificate I will tomorrow. Definitely bring my family to live in my house. I quickly put my usual stock up, pack it all up and take it away. Then put all the quilts, clothing curtains. Remove everything that can keep out the cold. In a previous life, until I was gas frozen. In our city, the pipes are still usable. I quickly dismantled the stove. The gas pipe is also cut off, then blocked the interface with cement. And I ended up in the room. Installed a few pinhole probes. Just wait a week. Observe the horrors of these 2 demons. Finish the formalities the next morning. 4 million lying on my card. I threw the key directly to their sister. I'm getting ready for a business trip. I guess I won't see you for a long time after that. Then I rushed to Juju's house non-stop. I packed all the thick clothes. These 2 days, I've been picking my favorite house on the software. I have my eye on a suburban house. Very few neighbors. There is a big open space next to it. You can also stack supplies. And here's what's really rare. This house has a rare traditional fireplace. In case of power outage, 99 and I can also burn some wood and heating coal. In the most primitive way. Is this house to remote? Remote is good. Once a little time is missing, it's hard to avoid people taking risks. There will be some confusion. We'd better be careful. The owners are an elderly couple. Said they had a house crash in another village. I want to sell it quickly. Old couple's villa asking price 750,000. I made no counter offer. Before leaving, I kindly reminded the 2 elderly people. I read that there is a forecast on the internet that the weather will be abnormal. It cools down a lot after the high temperature. Prepare some warm supplies. Better stock up on more food. Old man laughing girl. I appreciate your kindness. This year is surprisingly hot. The high temperature warning has only been issued in March and April. But it's okay for you two to be afraid of the cold. Our province is a major coal producing province. There is a coal container center 3 kilometers south. You go and pull a truckload of briquettes back. That fireplace will keep you burning for years. Juji and I were excited to smile at each other. We are interested in the inside and out of our newly bought villa. I checked it carefully. I went to the market to buy it again. Anti-theft door, anti-theft glass, steel plate, we strengthened the key parts. In the afternoon, we went to buy coal. The boss is very happy with this warm winter. Our coal business is too bad. 2 girls. You wiped my inventory out in one go. After we arranged things, I bought a pile of laundry detergent according to the dosage body of several years. Toothbrush, toothpaste. Necessities such as sanitary napkins. According to Blizzard, there are still 4 days of extreme and I started to officially stock up. We are driving a small pickup truck. Go to the pharmacy in the next city commonly used drugs. Bandage alcohol, various vitamins, anti-inflammatory drugs. Then we drove to the big supermarket. Shop big here. Not easy to attract attention. We bought a lot of cookies with a longer shelf life. Snack food. Chocolate cooking oil.
seasoning milk powder, etc.
And picked out a dozen extra thick goose down quilts. In my previous life, the cooling was accompanied by heavy snow.
We bought
and strong
several
wind.
ski suits,
Ski caps and ski gloves, etc. And a shovel for snow removal.
After, we went for more generator fuel.
There are also many large wattage batteries. After all,
There will be
continuous low
problems with the
temperature.
power supply soon.
And
then lots of water.
Several large water purifiers gather in extreme cold for 3 days.
Obviously, the temperature is dropping.
The headline on the city heat list is, "The temperature is about to drop by 20 degrees." Experts and netizens are not panicking at all. Instead, they are happy to cool down. More than 10 degrees is normal this season. I finally got a chance to wear my spring clothes.
Only a few very weak doubts.
But it was soon drowned out by other rumors. It was the same in a previous
The first
life. 3 days of the world freezing.
Temperature goes down in steps.
At first, people thought it was just normal cooling. Until the city was covered in snow.
Traffic paralysis.
Insufficient power and water supply. Meteorologists have to admit,
due to the wrong use of climate control tools,
the Earth entered an ice age. Juji and I opened a small pickup truck today. Jikong supermarket freezing area.
Pork and mutton. Beef, all kinds of frozen seafood.
All frozen food is included in the bag. We have a big freezer, and the temperature will drop below 0 tonight. After that, it fell all the way to more
These
than
things can
-20
be placed
degrees.
directly in the yard.
Go home and start making final preparations.
First, the handling of
Some
ingredients.
vegetables can be cooked in water first. After the temperature drops, it can be stored directly
Thaw it
frozen.
when you eat it.
We dug a vegetable cellar in the courtyard of the villa. Cabbage, potatoes.
Vegetables can be stored in it for a long time.
Some vegetables are undercooked.
The taste will decrease after freezing.
But there is a vegetable cellar.
It won't freeze. It's not going bad.
Build a simple house above the vegetable cellar.
Prevent the entrance from being buried by
The snow will continue. We cleared another clearing.
Prepare to collect snow. It melts snow.
Treat with a water purifier. Laundry and bath. Domestic water can be used.
And then the bathroom. If the water is stopped, it cannot be used. We bought folding bath buckets. No shower. That's it.
After all, I can't hold it without taking a shower for a long time. We also installed simple toilets. Put cat litter below. After that,
if the cat litter is not
burned
enough,
cinders can be used. I also bought a lot of degradable convenience
easy
bags.
to pack.
I dug a welding book outside the villa before.
The bag can be thrown directly in. Extremely cold pass. Take down the shack. Then landfill.
The balance on the card is getting smaller. There are more and more goods in the yard. We finally breathed a sigh of relief.
Extreme cold snow. In today's
light rain continued for a day.
Visible to the naked eye.
There is no light in the clouds.
The world is breaking news of a major cooling down.
Snow has begun to fall in the north.
The International Space Agency also released
multiple
an update.
Super hurricanes are forming on the ocean. There are also some rumors on the internet.
Several large
start suggesting to the general
prepare
public.
Some food. Prevention of cold
The temperature
snaps.
has obviously dropped a lot.
You
need
again.
to wear a down jacket when you go riding.
The popularity in the supermarket is obviously
Some
much more than
containers
it
have
was
been
a few
sold
days
out.
ago.
Finish sorting out supplies at
I was
home. Completely spread out on the bed. I opened the green bubble software.
Mao, Bufin is having a good time in the group.
Why do you keep ordering takeout?
Why doesn't this house even have a gas stove?
We go to restaurants and order takeout all the time.
What do you want a stove for?
I'll buy an induction cooker another day.
Simple and convenient.
Why is it only -5 degrees
it's
today?
It's freezing.
Second sister.
Why doesn't your house even have a thick quilt?
You young couple definitely won't use my old quilt.
Before I renovate it,
I took some of my old quilts and clothes. I gave it to my second
aunt.
In
a few days.
These quilts are in short supply.
In a previous life, Mao Bufin knew that I had stocked up on food.
I just want to live in my house.
I would have disagreed. Several aunts take the identity of elders.
Persuade me to take in Mao
Among
Bufin.
them,
the second aunt is the most
in
active.
this lifetime. Mao Bufin knew he had so many good things.
How can you not be jealous? I'm just waiting for the show. My quilts are all camel hair. The clothes are also winter clothes. Thinking that winter has just passed.
It won't last a year.
To make room for the two of you, I had to put it in the second aunt's house. I haven't thanked my second aunt yet. The second aunt said that they are all one family.
Why are you being polite? It's really cold today.
The delivery guys are late. Mao Bufin complained in the group.
He doesn't know yet. Today's takeout.
It may be his last full meal in the next few days. I knew you and Rian only order takeout. I took the leftovers from the fridge before my business trip. It was all packed and sent to the second aunt.
You can't eat. Broken is a waste. After that, if you want to eat, Go to your second aunt's
One
house.
more day of extreme cold blizzard.
Today,
Most cities in the country have dropped below 0 degrees. Even the slowest ordinary citizen
Also perceive that the climate is
The
beneficial.
food sections of supermarkets around the world were quickly snapped
Winter
up.
clothes
Online are also sold out. I went out with 99 today to do the last restocking.
Then I took a file that I asked someone to check for me.
With this thing, I have seen Mao Bufin drink a pot. Go home.
Turn on your phone.
I want to see how Mao Bufin is doing.
In the surveillance screen,
Mao,
Bufin wears sheets,
sitting on the sofa,
shivering with cold. His conversation with Ruyan
I can
Liu.
hear it clearly.
It's so cold.
The takeaway software broke down today.
Go out and buy something to eat and come
It's
back.
so cold that I won't go out.
Go, you go.
Mao,
Bufin has been lazy and indolent since he was a child.
it's like he's too lazy to move a step with Ding Poseidon.
I'm still pregnant. Are you going or not?
Mao,
Bufin reluctantly took off the sheet.
he was shaking and getting ready to go out.
Just then, did the doorbell ring? Open the door and take a
It
look.
is Aunt Fang.
a volunteer of the neighborhood committee
Aunt
in our
Fang
building.
and
Her wife live opposite us.
Play the residual heat after retirement.
Excuse me, is Zhaotao there? What's the matter?
Zhang Zhaotao is my sister. I'm his brother, Mao Bufin. Nothing special. The community just informed everyone.
This time there will be a major cold wave, rare in history.
Ask everyone to start going out less tomorrow. Pay more attention to keeping warm. I'm afraid everyone won't be able to buy food. The community specially distributed a bag of rice to everyone, a barrel of oil and a basket of vegetables.
Okay,
Give it to me first.
we don't have a stove. These things don't work.
The boys' small supermarket downstairs. Although the food is almost sold now. There will definitely be an induction cooker.
Snow lockdown, traffic paralysis.
The materials sent by the money will not let them go out this time. There will definitely be one less 10 after that. I also told Annie Fang it's better for my brother to have less contact.
In addition to Annie Fang's warm-hearted,
No one should be able to help them.
hi, old woman.
Don't bother with your shit. Mao is not bothered with
Impolite swearing. The old couple, look at this
Remember
situation.
what I said again.
Leave quickly.
I went back to my room.
Turn off your phone. Get into the quilt. Prepare for a true winter.
It was past 8 o'clock when I woke up peacefully all night. I held out my hand,
It's really cold.
but still an acceptable temperature.
Usually at this time,
It has already risen 3
but due to
poles.
the blizzard,
I can't tell if it's day or night outside the window. I can only see the foggy darkness.
I stood at the window.
The snow outside has accumulated more than a
Come to
foot
the
deep.
living room.
Juji has raised the fireplace.
Make a steaming breakfast.
Come and try my scrambled egg with milk tea when you wake up.
Eating breakfast.
The scrambled eggs are a little burnt. Milk tea is very mellow.
I remember my past life.
To save rations for the 2 white-eyed wolves, I drank white porridge for 2
I
months.
couldn't help but cry. Today,
It's almost 50 below zero outside.
state media are also constantly updating.
National low temperature disaster
The
situation.
country has north to south. The area with the lowest
has
temperature
dropped to minus 80 degrees.
It has appeared in many places.
Water outages and power shortages.
We connect the generator.
Be prepared for power outages at any time.
We came to the small courtyard
Clean
next
the
to it.
snow outside.
And hundreds of caddies of chicken, duck, and fish in
Sure
the simple
enough,
house. It's frozen hard.
I took a bag of ribs.
picked another yellow croaker. Ready to cook something delicious?
That's how we got through the hunger and cold. 8 days before the start of the blizzard.
On the 8th day,
chaos broke out in many parts of the
all
country.
kinds of public places have also begun to
Same
close.
as the previous
The
life.
vast majority of regions.
Water and electricity continued 10 days before the ice disaster.
Gas has always been available.
Our network signal is also continuous. Fortunately,
I can
I
connect
turn
today.
on the monitoring. I saw Mao Bufin hugging a trash can. I'm rummaging through the takeout I used to throw away.
He pulled some chicken bones out of the bag. Put it in your mouth. I'm sick of it. Almost lost lunch.
Spit out the sweet and sour ribs you just
Mao
ate.
Bufin. I'm so happy.
I feel like eating some meat. The news said it won't be warm at all for a while.
Can you think of a way to get me some meat?
Where can I get you food? There is still rice sent by the aunt next
You
door.
go cook it. Remember to cook thinner.
Only half a bag left.
Since that aunt can give you a bag of rice.
There must be many more in their house.
Maybe even meat. Do you need some?
I was in a daze yesterday and smelled a meaty aroma.
It seems to have come from their family. They don't have gas.
It's all about an induction cooker. Power supply is intermittent again. It is estimated that the two of them have not eaten a full meal for several days. It doesn't matter if I don't eat it. But the baby in the belly has to eat it.
If you grab it, you have to help me grab
Every
something to
time
eat.
Li Rian mentions children, you can always hold Mao Bufin.
No one cares about this situation now.
It doesn't belong to whoever grabs it. When it gets warmer, it must be strictly checked. Are you trying to get me killed? I don't know when it will warm up. Besides, the two old people want big fish and big meat. Just think of the world as you go and pick some up.
Yes, I borrowed it.
It's not that Mao Bufin clenched his fist.
I quickly called any help. But the signal is too bad. I can't get through no matter what. Send a message again quickly.
Said someone was trying to rob their house.
Let them be careful. I hope everything's okay.
I really didn't expect Mao Bufin to be in a hurry. How dare you commit a robbery? I switched to the probe at the door.
Mao Bufin opened the door. Go next door. He slapped hard on the door of Andy Fang's house.
After a while, Aunt Fang opened the door.
Do you still have food at home?
My wife wants some meat. Lend us some if you have any. Mao Bufin's tone was stiff.
We don't have many. Andy Fang shivered in fright.
My wife and I both have diabetes. We can't eat too much starch.
You have to eat protein. Otherwise you will get sick.
We're at our wits' end. But I still have a few apples at home.
A little frostbite.
But it's edible.
I'll get it for you.
Old woman, do you think I'm a beggar? Send me a few rotten apples.
Mao
Bufin started cursing again.
What do you want?
A strong young man came out.
It's Aunt Fang's son.
It should be home after the extreme cold blizzard. At this time, Rian Liu also ran over.
He didn't see what was going on in the house.
His view was blocked by Mao Bufin.
Mao Bufin, you stole their stuff.
When it warms up, they're sure to call the police and arrest you.
I took the rope.
You roll them and throw them out.
Thinking about things and trying to throw us all out.
Bufin only ate two things today.
Fist-sized potatoes.
Fist as big as a potato. I let you hold it because I'm afraid you wash it. Aunt Fang's son threw down the potatoes. The door slammed shut, and a few days later, I feel these two potatoes. They should have finished eating anyway.
Open green bubble.
The network and power are temporarily restored today.
Is the family okay?
I leave a message in the group. Annie jumped out first, right?
How's everybody doing?
Songu,
we can use our mobile phones,
but not much to eat.
Mao Bufin, we have nothing to eat.
I'm still pregnant with my child in my belly like
Aunt
smoke.
Mao.
You hold on for a few more days. I believe the weather will warm up soon.
Second aunt? Power is back on.
It means you're getting better.
Soon.
I smiled. It's time to add more ingredients to you. I usually stock up on chicken, duck, and fish
before
with a big
leaving.
popsicle. I packed it all and gave it to my second aunt. You have
when
enough
the
to
second
eat.
aunt saw it, she immediately said that there was
But
enough
we're
to
almost
eat.
finished.
Just waiting for the weather to warm up.
100 catties of meat and 9
chickens.
fish and a few bags of rice.
You ate it in a month. Second aunt still has some left, not much left.
I'm not the only one in my family.
And your cousin?
Mao, Bufin's second aunt. Your home is not far from where we live now.
Let's go to your house and beg for food.
Those are all left to me by my sister. It's minus 80 degrees outside.
Second aunt.
Snow mussels are taller than cars. Mao, you are
Don't
obedient.
Come. Second aunt, it's not safe for you. Mother and
there
daughter
are so
to live
many
alone.
supplies at home. It will inevitably attract some small
Why
people.
don't you let Mao Bufin protect you?
In a previous life, I refused. That's what my aunt said when Mao Bufin came to my house.
Third aunt immediately said, yes? What Tao said makes sense.
I'll be right there too. At this time, there are many people
We
and
Mao
great
family
strength.
must be united. To get through this difficult
Aunt is
time.
indeed so. We can rest assured that the hair is extraordinary in your house. Second aunt really doesn't need what my daughter and I can handle.
Thanks, Mao.
Mao.
Thank you, third sister. You really don't need to
Mao
come.
Bufin, I am your nephew Rian. In the belly is the eldest grandson of the Mao
Do you
family.
want to watch
Again,
your only son, eldest, and grandson
We're
eat
leaving
less
now.
and we're less?
It's only 2 kilometers away from your house.
Second sister, don't be so selfish.
Second aunt's house really doesn't have anything to eat. Otherwise, I will definitely welcome Mao to live in my house.
What happened to Mao? Mao on the road? Mao Bufin, don't worry. Only 2 kilometers. We stop and go. The day is sure to come.
Then I'll see you tomorrow. third aunt and second sister.
See you tomorrow.
The hair in the surveillance is extraordinary. Soon packed up and left the door. I dug out the documents I had collected in advance. But Ryan Liu's last boyfriend.
True personal information. Find contact information.
I edited a message. Send it out. I'm Mao Bufan's sister. The children of Liu Rian High School are not ordinary flesh and blood. He pestered it for a reason.
Extract his effort.
The supplies I helped my brother stockpile before the disaster. It should not and will not continue to be wasted. On the person who deceived him, I hope you take him away ASAP. My brother will not be kept in the dark forever. I told him to pick him up at the address I gave as soon as possible. Otherwise, drive Ryan Liu out. And the address I gave was the second aunt's house. It was this person who contacted Liu Ryan in his previous life. That's why he wanted to kick me out. Genji and Renjia Villa. Dad.
We can't stay here any longer.
I just got the message.
It's the woman.
You didn't agree with me before. He probably has a good place to stay now.
We can go and see it now, in 2 days.
Finally, there is new news in the group. Second Aunt Mao Mao finally came to my house today. Third sister has also arrived.
Just already sick. Mao
Bufan and Sanmei burned very badly.
The photo is Mao Bufan Li Rian lying on the sofa. But the third aunt lay motionless on the ground.
Mao Mao's second aunt's family has limited food.
I'll bring you some. Take it and go back. You drive us back.
We're ready to move in. Mao Bufan's house is just a small two-bedroom. I live with your cousin.
Just in time.
I really can't let you live.
Yeah, bro Mao. We don't have much to eat at home.
I packed you 2 caddies of ribs. There are also 2 down jackets.
Put it on and go back. Mao.
Bufan stood up from the sofa.
Look around. A brisk walk. Open the refrigerator door.
Your house is full of a refrigerator to eat, but only gave me and my wife 2 caddies of pork.
I'm sick now.
Let me go out to die?
You 2 bitches.
Shame of the Mao family.
I want to eat alone. From today onwards, my Mao Bufan will live here.
You 2 cook me 3 meals a day.
Me and my unborn child.
You, mother and son will serve you. I got a video
you.
Call from my cousin. He said loudly to Mao Bufan, Zhang Zhaotao is also alive.
Why do you have to stay at my house?
Even if I have to find Zhang Zhaotao, I have to eat your house before going to find that bitch.
The phone fell to the ground.
Several people fight together
Although
privately.
The picture is a little skewed, but it doesn't affect viewing.
I watched with relish as several people bit dogs.
In the chaos, the door was thrown open.
Second aunt wants to push Mao Bufan out.
At this time, a man's voice sounded like smoke. Are you really here? Really, bitch?
Father and son rushed to the second aunt's house.
See food scattered on the ground. Ryan Li.
I agree with you now with the real bitch. Become the daughter-in-law of our real family.
What's going on? Like smoke?
You are Mao Bufan. The child in the belly of smoke is mine.
Why do you think he suddenly agreed to your pursuit? Smoke. Here I come.
You have nothing to be afraid of.
Then we were together.
We'll get married when the blizzard passes.
Mao Bufan shouted Li Rian. How dare you lie to me? Then, several people meditated in a more chaotic manner.
Before the signal disappears, I heard Mao Bufan yelling at the door.
Come on, people.
There's a lot to eat in this house.
I keep the video. Just now.
The Green Bubble group has been quiet for a long time.
No one's talking. The blizzard continues.
I have enough supplies with Juji.
In the small courtyard,
there are hundreds of caddies of frozen goods in several simple
A message
rooms. Was released in the news before the Spring Festival. We'll remove fine dust from the atmosphere that blocks sunlight.
A few days. We see dark clouds, illuminated by countless fires. People go out of their homes, look up at the sky.
Countless people cheered that the natural disaster would eventually pass.